All right, guys. Here we are. Bit of a different vibe for the Bar TV crew on Anzac Day 2020. Obviously, everyone's really well aware on what's happening in the country and around the world at the moment. Really trying times, and not just for people who are unwell and businesses and everything like that. It's a really different time. So, especially for a little example, the Bar TV crew, we'd be out around the country today filming multiple sporting events for Anzac Day clashes. Northern New South Wales football, for instance, has been doing it for years. We'd be at Adamstown with a full service and getting that done, and also down in Adelaide and up in Brisbane. But today's a bit different. So what we've decided to do, we'll see how it works, is run a little bit of two-up. No betting from our side of things, it's just purely as entertainment. But we thought it's the least we can do for a couple of hours, and you can get involved. So first and foremost, look, a little bit of some of the formalities. We'll go through some other stuff shortly, but really the first and foremost is to get online and donate. That's what we want you to do. AnzacDayAppeal.com.au. That's where you need to go. So www.anzacdayappeal.com.au. Get on there. It's really easy to donate. They suggest a couple of options, or you can put in whatever amount you want. Dive on. Those guys were only raising up to about 5% of where they normally are this time of the year, and missing out on the biggest chance to help out the veterans and families. Is it's a fantastic cause, so we suggest really getting behind it as much as you can. We'll see how we go today. It's a little bit different from us here. So we've got a few spinners in. Our crew that's in town have volunteered their time to come along, help us out. They'll have some spins, but we'll explain the rules shortly, and we'll do the right thing, and we'll start any Anzac Day service as we should. And hopefully you guys out there today were similar to me. I got up in my street in New Lambton, and my neighbour put a message out and played the dawn service, and it was amazing. My little street in New Lambton probably had, I think there was only 2 homes out of about 45 on our street that didn't have someone out the front. So amazing, really quite incredible to watch the sunrise with your neighbours at this time. It felt really, a nice community vibe about it. So hopefully they get online and they donate as well. We'll start with the last post, and we'll be back shortly. We'll start last post, minute silence. We'll come back and we'll run you through some rules on what we're going to do and try and entertain you. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, so plenty of time to take some time out today and reflect. One thing we have at the moment, it's time. I know people are working, some essential services and crew are out there working, but those who aren't, I mean, what a day just to actually sort of sit back and maybe do a bit of research and do some reading into why we have Anzac Day, what this is all about. Take the opportunity to teach your kids if they don't know, and what we're here for. So apart from all that stuff, which will keep popping up, we'll do a minute silence every 30 or so minutes just to give people a chance to go and to donate, have a drink, have a break. So what we suggest now is how we're going to run the day, okay? So like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. We suggest, everyone's pretty up on Zoom at the moment, so we suggest, get a Zoom party together. One of you share your screen, share this stream, and if you're really into it, grab a little Excel spreadsheet or a Google sheet. You can keep tally. We'll keep a score along the bottom, a tally. We'll keep the last 10 results, sort of like Keno. We'll keep a little bit of a run like that. We've got a few spinners from the Bar TV crew that'll come through. Really, we're running 2 coins, as you should. We're pretty big Two-Up fans here at Bar TV, so we'll run 2 coins, so there's wondums involved. When there's a result, so a head or a tail, we will take a break for about a minute before we throw again. So on each result, head or tail, we will break, so people can, again, chill, donate, more importantly than anything, donate, and then we go from there. So a couple of the other things, we've got 2 pennies that we're using. Step out. Bring these up a little closer to the camera, but we've got, you can see these here if I'm getting the right spot. We've got a bit blurry there. There you go. White for tails, copper tops for heads. So that's how we yell it. You can look for copper, you can look for heads, say what you want. If you see 2 white coins, we'll do our best to zoom in on the limited people we've got here on that, and we'll also call it around here too. So we will definitely announce what it is. In terms of what they are, we've got a 1945 and a 1951 penny, so legit with a bit of white paint on the tail side. So that's about it. I think we need to start tossing some coins. Grab yourself a drink, and we'll get into it. So the first cab off the rank, bit of a Two-Up veteran. We'll see how we go. Mark's going to step in and have a spin. I'll step away from in front of the camera for a bit. You'll hear my voice, or we've got a special guest in. A real razzler man, a real Two-Up king, which is the hardboard digger. Come all the way, the hardboard digger. We'll pass the mic over to him and we'll see how we go. Okay, guys, Two-Up first session, we're underway. We'll see how we go. People keep tuning in, we'll keep flipping coins. Let's get into it. Come in, spinner. Come in, spinner. Here we roll. Here he goes. So wait, just no rush here. We'll pass this over to the digger and I'll jump on the lens.
Hit him up. Looks a wondums. Heads it is. It's a head.
So put those on your so we'll have a little break now. 1 minute between spins. So we've got our first result.
listening, share this in your Zoom call. And hey, wager against your friends. It's what Anzac Day is all about, along with the vets. So we're ready for our second spin. Come in, spin now.
Hit 'em up. Come on.
Hit 'em up. Hit 'em up.
All right, hardboard, thanks for passing it back over. Here he comes in again. Wondums, he's going to go again. Good high top. A couple of hashtags you can get behind while he's loading that plate. Here he goes. Up his own coins. We're keeping track of social distancing. So you jump on Twitter, Anzac Spirit, one of the hashtags. Here he goes.
Hit 'em up.
Bunker/studio. That's where I would be. But take it easy. Plenty to go. We've got a head spinner in the middle.
Yeah, I think safe to say Josh would be shoulder to shoulder with many a punter, waving that 50 above his head, calling the tail, or the early signs of COVID. Let's ensure that we're social distancing today, but the beauty of all this is that you can get with your mates, get on Zoom, put your wagers on, and we'll flip the coins for you. We will flip the coins for you. It's all being done. Here's flip 3.
All right, so he's going for the triple up here. Here he goes. Excuse me. That's a dodgy... No, that's a certainty. He's an outside better. Tails him up. Heads, tail. Head, tail. You saw the white tops. Very simple. We'll have another minute's break and we'll bring in a new spinner. So the other thing I wanted to mention is as well, we've got some crowd audio in the background. It certainly isn't a crowd. It's a little bit of, that was tails. Yep. So we've got head, tail. That result string will pop along the bottom. We are definitely social distancing. So the crowd noise is just something we've put in the background to fill the dead space of the studio. Hopefully it is doing the job for you. So you can hit those hashtags. You've got Bar TV 2-Up, Anzac Appeal, and Light Up the Dawn is what you want to hit. And the big one as well, we'll keep pushing it. It's hitting anzacappeal.com, where you can go to donate. So
donate donuts. That'll be something pretty novel. Who doesn't like a good donut? Hot, cinnamon, the rest of it. I'd just like to call to attention like the girth of the rope in this ring. It's extreme. And it's something that will mean we won't be chasing coins today. So look, I would like everybody to appreciate the girth as they should. As they should any girth. All right, come in spinner. Here we have the brother of Newcastle's favourite meat man. Stevie, head him up. Oh, that's wayward. That's wayward. That's out there. He's chasing coins. Let's have a look here at the mechanics of the spin. Look at the wrist. That's a good flip. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's Wondum. All right, let's see here. Are you on heads, kids? Are you on tails? It's out there. Is there any money exchanging hands? Head 'em up. Oh, tails it is. Tails. And look, money exchanging hands on Zoom between friends, that's part of Anzac Day. But what we're all about here is getting behind the real cause, which is our diggers and our RSL clubs who are doing it a bit tough at the moment. So we're doing it with courage ingenuity, and a bit of humour. Hold up. We'll count you in. We're doing it for our diggers today, so please get on and support as you would with every Anzac Day. So you can support via the hashtag Anzac Spirit, hashtag Light Up the Dawn, and you can get on to the RSL Spirit website and make your donations to the Anzac Spirit RSL movement, which is happening today. And just think about all those people that went to war just so we could go and do the things that we do, so we could have the freedom that we have. And many, I think it's time for our next spinner. It's Mr. Kuza, head him up, Mr. Kuza. Oh, that's out of bounds. That's no good. He's chased it down. Kuza still clearly holding on to summer with every fibre in his being. Blue shorts, double pluggers. Head him up. That's a wondum. All right. Oh, what have we got there? We got tails. Look, for the fans out there, I can confirm that is 2 white lights. We're back at Bar TV HQ in the depths of the commercial district of Newcastle. We're heading them up today. We're flipping coins for you punters out there, for you Anzac Day enthusiasts. And we have another spinner about to come in. He's a dual international. And he's about to come in and head him up. Come in, spinner! Mr. Savage. Oh, that's wondums. And luckily it was, because I don't know if those coins had the ample rotations. We may need sufficient rotations here. Head them up. Oh, that's much better. It's a beautiful spin. Oh, head it is.
Head them up. I'll keep going.
Head it is.
No, wait a minute now.
So I need 3, then you'll give me 50, yeah?
Go to your little Excel spreadsheets or notepads and pens or whatever it is you're doing, and mark down that you just took $50 off your friend who, you know, he goes tails every year, doesn't he? Let's be honest. He's a tailsman. Loves it. Loves a bit of tail, your friend. And you just took that 50 for the head. Not a bad result. Okay, we're almost ready for our next spin. Keeping in mind we've got a minute between each spin. So time for you guys to contact your friends, shoot off a little cheeky SMS, or get on that Zoom call and say, hey, I got 20 the head here, I got 20 the tail. Let's get funky. So just to tell you a bit about this spinner, you know, he's got a very, very strong wrist. One of the strongest I've seen. He can... Okay, let's go, let's spin. 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's head him up. Head him up. Wondum. Okay, spin again. As we all know, one of each coin. Time to give it another lash. Head 'em up.
A lot of height.
That's one again. Oh, look, this guy, he could throw one all day. I don't know how much time we got for this telecast. This could be problematic. Head 'em up. Oh, it's a head. It's a head. He's on a roll here. 2 heads. 2-head spinner. He's got more passports than you kids have had hot dinners, I tell you. This guy.
Nice.
New Zealand, Australia, the guy has spun for both nations.
We're at about 40 online.
Welcome all you professional punters and others. It's a great day to all come together, flip a few coins, look, text your mates, get them online, get eyes on this, and let's have a spin because we have got the head of Bar TV, El Capitano, recently turned 40, Jay Mason, who is the next spinner. And I'll tell you what, I've seen him do some damage on Anzac Day. I remember 9 heads, was it? At 11 heads. 11 heads. I stand corrected, and that was down at was that the Ori? The Commie. I'm sorry, I was on Bull Street there, but it was a little further down the road at the Commonwealth Hotel. A huge morning at the Merriweather Ari, and then on to Bull Street. Those of you from Newcastle will appreciate those references. Okay, head 'em up, spinner. Come in, spinner. Come in, spinner. Head 'em up.
High toss.
Oh, very high. Very high.
Tails! He's out. He's out. He's out.
Look, I take some responsibility for that tail there because I talked up the next spinner a little too hard, I believe. I think had I talked up the existing spinner, it would have been ahead. He would have kept on trucking. But I think nobody has made it to 3 so far. It's been one of those days where it's pretty hard to get 3 on the trot. That tail, it's looming. It's there. Think about it. Think about that, punters, when you take your friend's money via Excel or direct debit. Head 'em up, spinner. Come in, spinner. 28 seconds. 28 seconds, that's banter time. So, if anyone's wondering, my name is the Hardboard Digger, aka Gareth Wazick, aka the Hardboard Digger. No, sorry, shout out to Gareth. He's a fabulous guy, great with the mic, but it is not him today. Okay, here we have head of Bar TV, HQ. He's drifting around behind the line, moving his feet like he's flamenco dancing. Head 'em up. Oh, one dums. Is that right? Show the viewers.
Tail front, head back.
I think you have to go that. I don't think you get a choice.
Well, you can go. You've got to
around the order. Okay.
One of each, but it can be any order you want. I like to touch them first. Here we go.
Head 'em up.
We can get into it.
Head 'em up. Oh! It's a tail. He's walked away.
Not getting this spinning.
Snipe it.
All right.
Snipe
I'll
it.
be back.
Snipe it.
I'll
He
be
is
back.
gone.
I'll be back. Who's up
We will
next?
see. So the clock is on, people. The clock is on. You have time. Put your bets on. Text your friends. And think about why we're doing this today. It is not about spinning coins, really. It's about the fact that you can go and be where you want to be. Not at the moment due to COVID, but generally speaking, do what you want to do. Have the freedoms that you want. I mean, if we look at Germany, they don't really have those sorts of... actually, perhaps they do. Going to throw to the boss man who just failed with tails, but hey, what can you do?
Cheers, Hardboard. It's Mr. Digger, or Sir today. Sir, yeah, okay. A couple of shout-outs. We've got Liam Beckett. Priscilla is watching in as well. Hey, Priscilla. Luke Brunston, always appreciates a little girth. G'day, mate. Benny Ross, 5 seconds. 5 seconds to the next spinner. Here he comes. Morgan Campbell, Kimmy O'Neill tuning in as well. Hey, guys. Hopefully it's your day today. Here we go. Come on in. Come in, spinner. Here we go. Bring him on. Get him up.
Get him up.
Oh, good spin, good rotation, and it looks like a Wondum. Ooh, Wondums.
Lovely bit of wrist action there. Look at the technique.
So what have we got? Head, head, tail, 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 head, head, tail, tail. Okay, here he goes. Straight in there. He doesn't muck about. Gets good rotation. Nice wrist. Tails! Wow! Tails never fails, they say. Tails never fails. So we're reading off some comments from the Bar TV Facebook page. There's plenty of platforms that it's on. You can jump on Twitter, jump on YouTube or Facebook and check us out. We've pushed it around a little bit. So dive on, have a look. Like we said, it's just a bit of fun. Way to, try and while away a few hours on an Anzac Day. And hopefully donate a few bucks. Let's make these guys a bit of money. It's why we're here at the moment and living in a nice, safe society. So rslAnzacSpirit.com.au. Dive on there, check it out, or hit on Facebook, RSL New South Wales. Plenty of ways to donate, and also the AnzacAppeal.com. That's where you want to go. So another result. We've got 5 seconds, have we? Okay, come in spinner. Who have we got coming through the door? Okay, it's Stephen. All right, Steve. He's 6'20", this guy. He's up to the lights. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a wild spin. Wild.
Use the facilities.
Okay, let's use the deck. Hit the mark. Hit the mark, son. That's what we're here for. Hit the lines. That's also a negatory spin. How many of these do you get? Years and years ago, I think it was Merriweather RSL. It used to be you threw 3 one-dums, you were out as well. You lost the spin. Here he goes. Come on. That's looking better, but fails again. So, that's the thing. I love the 2 coins. Love a one-dum.
Use the facilities, brother. Use the facilities.
Here he goes. In again. That's a better spin. That's legal. And it's heads.
It's heads. He's on the board.
I think, I'll ask the hardboard digger for his opinion, but my feeling, if I'm at the ground, at the club or the RE right now, he's struggled through. You've got to wait a little bit after the result. You've got a minute to simmer on that. I've now switched to a heads man. I think he'll be the first to throw 3 today. That's my feel. Struggled through 3 throws. Negative, out of bounds, throws ahead.
Look, it's an interesting approach you have there to what is a very exact science. I mean, when that man takes the podium, puts the coins on the 30 centimetre ruler, which is the technical name for it, I mean, I look at his shoes. I'd say, hey, what is he rocking downstairs? Is that the sort of thing that those diggers up above will allow to have continued heads? Continued heads. Hey, you're talking about sleek white Nikes, forget about it. It could be tail first spin. High tops are out, You need a good, honest pair of tunes. Look,
Okay, 3 seconds.
Here we go. Bring it. Come in, spinner.
I'm predicting a head here. It's a good spin. Looks legal.
Oh, one-dum.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what, getting back to my initial point, that's a good pair of boots there on
Yeah, it is.
Junior Daiku. I think he's
very
capable of,
All right, okay.
if you can keep him in the ring, he could do anything.
Here we go.
Get him.
Good spin. And it's illegal.
That
was a one-dum.
It was a one-dum, so hey.
No, we don't talk about it.
Okay, do you know what's the...
Nothing worse on Anzac Day when it rolls out of the ring and it gives you that head and you put your life's work.
Here we go.
Enough that. Hit him
Looking for a
up.
second head. Good throw, legal. And it's a head. Here we go. I think he's the first. I think he's going to be the first here today. How many spins have we had? What are we looking at here? Or results, I should say. 12 spins. Excuse me.
Can we get the full rundown?
What are we looking at? You've got the results bar.
We're going to Pablo Paul, our statistician here, who's got 6 heads.
6 heads out of 12 spins, is it?
Counting one-dums?
Is it 50-50 at the moment?
One-dums count. Mr. Subramanian has insisted on...
So 6 heads, 6 tails. That's amazing. 50. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought at this point we'd be that way around? I backed him at the start after the first 3 awkward throws. It's hard not to be awkward at 6'18". It's very tough. All right, we coming in? 10 seconds. Okay, this is the first triple head here. I reckon he'll go through 5. I think he'll throw 5 in tops. Here we go. Come on, spinner. Let's go.
I think 8.
You'll throw 8. All right, here we go. They are. Here we go. Let's see some copper tops here. Let's see a bit of copper. Oh, illegal throw. We'll toss that back in. Wondem from the outside.
Make him do the leg.
Right, fair call.
If he throws it wayward, make him exit the circle. Here we go.
Here we go. Good spin. Good spin. Oh, gee, it looked like a tail, didn't it? He went early there.
See where his money's at?
It's really taking me back. You know, you want to see that first coin drop, don't you? Slap. The way you want it, then you're in it. Okay, here we go. 3. This is a head. Head him up. Good spin. High. And... Oh! That's what you wanted, the roll. The roll. Got the head straight off the bat. We've got 18 foot, 25 foot, 30 foot ceilings, we'll call it. We'll call it 30 foot. Okay, here we go. Illegal.
Yeah, well, that's illegal.
It's an illegal throw, and well, we're not breaching any rules here. We've got sanitizer everywhere. 1 spinner, 1 commentator. Let's roll. Here we go. That's shocking.
I know.
Well,
Let's not tell the punters actually what that landed on. I'm just glad it was out of shot.
what's the colour of a 2 cent piece again?
Copper. Hit him up. Ooh,
Tails.
tails. We're
Wow,
wrong
there's
about
still
him.
none. We're still
wrong
no
about
one's
it.
done the
You-
3.
Look, I don't want to create any conjecture around the people that might be out there exchanging money on all these sorts of platforms that we like to exchange money on now. Like,
They are.
but really,
bragging
with that
rights we're
throw,
talking.
and if we could get a slow-mo replay from Pablo, that'd be lovely. But I don't know if that had the necessary rotation.
About the end?
Well, we haven't called a no throw yet, have we? So we really haven't got a ringmaster because we are, like Hardboard said, we are, abiding by social distancing. 1 person in the ring, 2 downstairs. We've got about 40 square metres down here, so there's plenty. There's plenty. If I walk in a shot here, there's plenty of room down here. Sanitising between tosses and stuff like that. So once again, guys, jump on AnzacDayAppeal.com, get on there, hit the donate. What's 20, 30 bucks? We've all been handed, if you're like me, you've been stimulated recently. Thank you, ScoMo, for the stimulation. Stimulating me to the tune of about 3%, but no, it's good. We're doing great on the Corona front. Let's keep it that way. Hit the donate button. Drop 20 or 30, it's nothing. Seriously, it's less than a carton of beer, and look what we get out of it. These guys, while we're in such a great society in Australia, we're very, very lucky. So next spinner's coming up. Here he goes. Kuza, come on in.
All right, here we go, guys.
Kuza with the coins. Ooh, lovely spin. Tails straight up.
Tails straight up.
And he celebrates.
He's out.
I think he wants to go back behind the curtain and do whatever's happening behind the curtain there, which is just waiting to spin. Very minimal fraternising.
It's actually something we also should mention. Different venues play 2-up different ways. Obviously, there's people who do 3 coins. We're anti that here. We're traditionalists. 2 coins where you get the Wondem. Too much of a turnover with 3 coins. Too many results. The other thing is our spinners must throw heads, which when I can remember back when I was 18, that's how it was. I'm not sure. It may be different where you are. And in the last 10 years we've seen it filter in where the spinner can select it to actually toss a tail. I think spinners throw heads, that's it. If you want to hit the ring, you're a heads better. That's how we're running it here. If you throw a tail first spin, you're out at the back of the line and we'll roll the 4 crew back through the ring. So once again, guys, AnzacAppeal.com, hit it, donate, jump on the hashtags, we'll give you a shout out. And we'll see if we can entertain you for an hour or 2, We'll keep you cranking along. Next spinner's probably not far away. The big man coming in, the Dual International. I'll make way and he can hit the ring. Come in, spinner. Back to the hardboard digger.
Oh, a little pivot, little pirouette. He's got some deftness. There's the coins. Wondem it is. Come in, spinner. Head him up. It's gone high. Oh! It is heads. It is heads, kids. Heads it is. Heads it is. Hold it up. Hold it up. Let's have a bit of a pause there. We have a head. We have a dual international. We have a man who's capable of flipping more heads than you kids have had hot dinners. So let's give him every chance here. Get on the heads, kids. Text your friend. Call your friend. Say, hey, it's on here. It's on. It's a head.
That's a head, okay.
We're ahead here. So the old adage of tails never fails has just been put to bed. All right, I think we have another pirouette and another spin coming up. Head him up.
Oh, that's a lot of
Head him up. That is very high.
Yeah.
That's one dims and that's outside. Yeah, it is a bit early. He doesn't take cues very well, this fella. You know, it was a legal throw, so we're okay. We're okay. I'm sorry if there was exchanges happening then. Look, we're on Twitter today. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Get out there. Tell your friends, and let's go and support the RSL clubs today. Really, what this is all about. Get out there and donate to your local Razzler, your Bobby Dazzler. It is very, very much what Anzac Day is all about.
5 seconds.
Here we have 5 seconds. Come in, spinner. Oh, he's dropped it. Doesn't count. Let's see what sort of height we get on this. It's gone high. It's gone very high indeed. Heads! Heads it is. Heads it is. Oh, here we go. We could have our first little run here.
Go to the green room.
I must say, in previous years, usually there's somebody that goes on a tear of heads. Tear of heads. 10, 11, 12. We've seen it. We've seen it. Could this be the time? Could this be the time? Debbie Mason, shout out to you. You've raised a lovely son. He's just turned 40. He's got marvellous shoes. Thanks for getting online. We've got Kimbo Neal. We've got a few there. Look, get on there. Text us. Get onto Twitter at bartvsports.com. Get out there and tell us what you're doing for your Anzac Day. Maybe you just hold up in your bedroom as you've been for the last month or so. You know, doing what we do in our bedrooms. Certainly not flipping coins, but hey, we'll do that for you today. That's what today is all about. Bar TV doing the heavy lifting. I think we've got another spin coming up. 5 seconds. Let's get out there. Let's get a pirouette and let's get him spun. Look. Oh, Stewie McGill style. That's... Oh, outside. Yeah, no, that's outside. Let's keep it within the girth, please. Within the girthy rope. Head him up. It's a head, it is. It's a head. Look, he's on a tear.
3 in a row.
He's on a tear. He just got paid. That man just got
We did lose
paid.
the edge on the rope. I'm going to go change the camera at the top, but it was definitely
It was two.
a
I was two. I apologise. One was an illegal head. Nothing worse than that. And in really, considering social distancing, illegal head is not really something anyone should be considering at the moment. Let's be sensible out there. Let's keep safe. Let's stay smart. Okay. So give me a clock, Paulie. Paul. 30 seconds. All right. So it's time for me to talk up the spinner a little more. I mean, the strength in this man's wrists. Outrageous. I don't know how he's built it up over the years. It's safe to say he has. He's about to come out, give us a pirouette, give us a Stewie McGill. Hang on. Look at the clock. Paulie, count me in. Ready, come in, spinner. Head him up.
That's good height.
Head him up. Oh, it's a tail. Oh, and he's thrown his bat and gone home. Not happy, John. That is a definite double tail. 2 tails, and he has walked. Lovely effort there, though. A couple of heads. He was on a roll. An illegal head. Wish we could count them. Sorry, kids, we can't. It's got to be within the rope. Standard practices. And look, at least he's left us a little almost smiley face within the ring. A couple of eyes. Skewed mouth. And we're good to go.
Are we ready to go?
I'd like to remind you people
Is
that there is a Facebook appeal, and that's Facebook Anzac Appeal, one word, ANZAC Appeal. So think about our New Zealand brothers and sisters as well as us. And then there's lowercase Anzac Appeal as well. Oh, look, you can't lose here. That's on
We're both doing
Instagram.
great in the Corona front, Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, aren't we?
Awesome, isn't it?
Aren't we? Oh, it seems like we're in competition on the Corona front with old Jacinta and our friends across the Tasman there. Personally, I think we're winning. We haven't even tried to eradicate it. We almost have. I mean, save for this flare-up that occurs at Bar TV HQ today, but hey, we're
Here we go.
all in the spirit of the Anzacs. Let's go. Head 'em up. Here we go. El Capitano.
Come on. Come on.
Head 'em up. Head 'em up. It's a tail straight off the bat. Mate.
Oh, well. Name of the game.
Mate,
Get down
this
early.
is
Well,
not
that's
this
all
is
about
not the
how you
Commonwealth
walk
Hotel.
out.
Can we
It's all about how
change
you
can we
lead.
change location to the Commonwealth
It's all
Hotel
about how you lead.
on Bull Street
It's all about how you lead. How you walk away.
with dignity and grace? And I don't think you've shown any there, but hey. You know, you lose some, you lose some. All right, so we have 1 minute to our next spinner, kids. Get out there, put your bets on with your friends, donate to the Anzac charities, do what you need to do to enjoy this Anzac Day and get the most out of it. Very strange one this morning. Shout out to my nephews who were out on their driveway this morning. They had a light, they had their own homemade, lest we forget, Anzac Spirit little candle holders, and they look fabulous. So they were out there in the dark, raising the candles, and really that's what the Anzac Spirit's all about, you know, remembering those people that did so much for our society today. And we have another spinner about to come in. Newcastle's favourite hit man. He's got 5 seconds. He better get in there and spin them. Here we go. Come in, spinner! Head him up. Oh, another tails off the bat. Another tails off the bat. This is unbelievable here. These guys are getting smoked. But regardless, look, I'd like somebody on Facebook to help me out. I mean, my Anzac Day knowledge is not what it really should be. So jump onto Facebook and tell me what is that 30 centimetre ruler that they're flipping the coins with actually called, because I know it has a sweet name and I should really have it on the tip of my brain, but I don't, because I'm not as smart as I imply. Okay, we're about to get ready for our next spinner. If there's genetic makeup to spinning tails, then this guy's certainly to spin tails. So if you're out there with your friends, get that bet on. Maybe tails is the go. 14 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's get this man out here. Stevie D, head him up. Head him up. Head him up.
Oh,
That's a wondem.
Wondem.
I want to see if anyone can do the smiley face again. That was a lovely effort by Ben Savage there. Head him up.
Oh, what?
Ooh, that's wayward spin. Okay, so we're about to go again from the poppies, from deep in the poppies. Oh, he's taking an angle here. He's taking a new approach. Oh, that's an up against the rope wondem.
Up against the rope, wonder.
Yeah, I've seen that from Floyd Mayweather before, never from Stevie Q. Here we go, head him up.
Good spin.
That's a wondem. That's a wondem. Yeah. So here we go. Get your bets on. Place your bets. 20 the head. 20 the head. That is such height. Oh, that's a very unlucky head. A very unlucky lack of head there. So let's not count that one. That's a wondem. It's a legal throw. Hit him up.
Wow.
Got the yips. He's got the yips.
So we may need to bring in this rule of how many non-throws or illegal throws. Here he goes. Let's see if we get another one here. That's lucky, and it's wondems. Okay. You can see there, little camera up the top. Just trying to catch those coins. Here we go.
Hit him up.
That's out. That's amazing.
Yes.
How do we charge for that? What we could do is we could have a little gentleman's agreement in amongst the spinners that if they throw 3 out of the ring in a row, they have to put $25 towards the Anzac appeal. What do you reckon? 3 out of the ring, $25.
Yep.
Rightio, starting from now. Here we go. Come on. Hope this goes out for the Anzacs. There we go. Well.
Here's our first Bar TV donation. It will not be the last.
No, I think you need 3 in a row out. Oh no, is it?
3 in a spin.
3 before a result.
He's going for
Okay.
another 25 here.
Here he goes. Wondums. Okay, nice. Just getting there and straighten the rug. Hardboard diggers in there looking at the mat. Here we go, Steve. Here we go. Up she goes. That'll work. No. It's illegal. That's illegal. One more out of the ring in this spin. He's dropping $25 to the Anzac appeal.
What we're all about.
That's exactly right. It's true. Okay. Heads! Whoa! There's the copper tops. 2 copper tops. You can see there. He's picking the other one up. That's a head. Okay. So where are we at? What's the count here? What's the count? We've got to wait a minute for the next
I
spin.
think that's the first head on
That's the first head.
The first head. Okay. So multiple outs.
A litany of illegal throws, of wondums. It's been all over the shop. But the good news is we've got a head and we've also got a $25 donation. Here we go again. Head him up. That's another wondum. It's what he's becoming known for. No, I have faith. I have faith in this man. Oh, wait, let's wait for 30 seconds in between spins. I'm sorry, we're a bit keen here. Bar TV HQ. We're deep in the field of poppies. Deep in the poppy field. Spinning up a storm for you guys today. Hope you're loving it. Get out there on Facebook, get out there on Twitter. Talk to us. Let us know what you're doing for Anzac Day. Let us know what money you just took off your buddy on Zoom. We'd love to hear it. And we have 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I think we're about to see another spin. It's beautiful height. Lovely. Ooh. Tails never fails. The tail strikes again. Unlucky Stevie Q. Good spin. And now we have another minute to our next spin. And basically you're going to have to just put up with me rambling on a little bit. Pablo Paul's on the tools today. Big shout out to him, mate. He's killing it. Buckets supporting remotely. Got the full Bar TV HQ in the house today. They're absolutely killing it. The hardboard digger with you. Loving life. Loving celebrating Anzac Day in this very strange way. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. COVID times, call for COVID measures. We have another spinner ready in 20 seconds. It is the really the chieftain of the mob, and yeah, you heard that, Brendan McCormick. It is Jay Mason about to spin. He's got 6 seconds. He better get out there and do it. Oh, here he comes, right on time.
So, this is my challenge, right? Bar TV, we'll put $50 in right now to donate. Just where we're at. We'll cover Steve's lost throws for 25, and that was probably earlier lost throws for 25. That's 50. If I throw 3 heads, I'll chuck another 150 in to the Anzac appeal. So 3 heads here, we'll chuck 150 into the appeal.
Here we go, Bar TV doing it for the diggers.
So 3
This
heads,
is going into the appeal.
3 heads,
All we need is 3
we'll chuck
heads,
150
and this man can throw heads. Head him up.
150.
Head him up.
Come on, head him up.
That's a
Ooh,
wondum. That's a
okay.
wondum.
All right, let's go.
We'll go again. Let's go again. See the latest 10 results there, sneaking across the bottom of your screen. Here we go. Head him up.
We can get this cranking. Come
Head him
on.
up.
Oh.
Oh.
What I'm due for?
Maybe you're not the talisman you thought you were.
Well, maybe I'm not.
Maybe you're the talesman, not the talisman.
I feel all my life
The
that I'm
talesman.
lucky.
Get out of here, talesman. Out of here. We're done with you.
Pass on to the next.
Hey, the good thing is, you have a dodgy throw on a day like this. The queue is pretty short. There's not a lot of tosses here. Well, there's lots of tosses, but not a lot of coin throwers. So hey, you just join the back of the queue, and away you go again. I'll throw to the big man right here, the big man.
So it's been we've had 1 successful 3 heads out of quite a few spins. I think we've probably chucked Excluding the
Between innings, we should be rolling the deck.
moving it around, shifting.
Let's
Oh, roll the deck. Okay, so we've gone tails. The last 10 results: tails, heads, heads, heads. There's Ben's tails, 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 heads, tails, tails. So we're due to Oh, here we go. Hold on, he's rolling the deck. There we go. Roll the deck. Beautiful. Perfect pitch on Facebook. Would be very impressed. No need to get into it. Kuza, here we go. Let's get in there. Freshly rolled deck.
head 'em up.
Okay.
Come on. Let's see 3 heads again here. It was low, but plenty of rotation. Wondums. Pretty low, but plenty of rotation. Keep. Okay, here we go. He's in. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Good spin. Wondums. That's 3 wondums. Sorry, 2 wondums. Here we go. Let's go again. Good spin. Very good. Top spin and heads. 1 down. He can walk into the green room and take a minute's break, psych up the next head within him. He's got a little bit of a breather. He walks out, takes stock, breathe, and be prepared. Okay, be prepared to come out. And you know what? The other thing, so we've decided, I'll jump back on in front of camera for this. We've got another 43 seconds. So we're going to do, if any spin I have, if I throw 3 tails, we'll make it 150 towards the Anzac appeal. And if anyone else throws 3 heads, we'll kick 50 in too. So over this period, that's how we can try and do our little bit. Hopefully you guys out there are doing the same. Jump on anzacappeal.com, find it, hit the hashtags if you can't find it, and we'll get into it. So 15 seconds, Kuz is coming back to throw another 2. So really, you guys just want to see heads all day, and it's Bar TV kicking the tin. Here's the hardboard.
Here comes Kuza, deep from the poppies. 5 seconds. Head 'em up. You got this, champ. You got this. Oh, look at that stance. Lovely. There's a head. There's a head. I think we have our little head runs brewing. I don't. And no wonders. Not fluffing around at all. Not fluffing
one
about.
more head, Bar TV's kicking 50 in.
2 more.
Keep track of that. No, he's done 2.
Hey, only going 2. Wow.
No, that's 2 heads. He's already thrown down.
I need 1 more.
Oh, look at the man. Ready to go.
Wait now, he waits, he's got to breathe up.
40 seconds.
Now he comes up that head.
Good spins too.
That's the sound of Anzac Day. Here's the other sound. Great work there, Paulie, on the sound effects. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so we're heading towards midday, and at that time we will once again pay our respects to really what Anzac Day is all about. Until that time, we're going to flip a couple of coins.
Go, bring him in.
Here comes the Coos. He's up for a 3rd head.
Come on.
Here we go. Head him up. Lovely form, lovely form. Oh, wondum. Lovely form though. I love the stance here. Nothing like a man with a stance in pluggers,
That's solid.
ready to go.
Very
Good wrist action. Good wrist action.
Oh! Tails.
Bar TV dodges a bullet.
Well. All right. Okay. We've got the Q-Man coming up next. Give it a
We're not far from another spinner here.
tail.
Not far at all. So, once again, we will welcome back Newcastle's favourite ham man. Now get out there and look at Hunter Food Distributors, HFD, out there online. If Wagyu's your thing, if you like to lightly based, the bloody loveliest steak you've ever seen in butter, massage it, and then eat that little rig, then this guy's your man. So get out there on Facebook and have a look at our spinner, HFD. A little bit of in-house advertising there. About to hit the poppies. He's got 10 seconds, so he better hit the poppies. Come in, spinner! Head him up.
Good spin.
Ooh, wondums.
It looked like a It certainly looked like it was going to go tails, didn't it? Your heart would have skipped a beat if you're on tails for that for $5,000. Here we go.
Set him up. Lovely height. Ooh.
Good spin. Yeah, he's kept his... we've only had the one lot of 3 heads. Let's see what he can do.
Remember what I said about the shoes? We've got black Asics here.
They don't deserve it. But he's got a head. Here we go. That's one. Rightio. Rightio. So just to give everyone a little bit of an update, what we're doing... I'll jump in front of the camera so you can see my 40-year-old balding... Balding or bald? Maybe it's changed. The latter. Bald. Okay, bald head. Run you through the rules again. So what we're doing, we're using 2 coins, looking for heads. The spinner is always throwing heads. If one of the spinners throws 3 heads, Bar TV will kick the tin for 50 towards the Anzac appeal. If I throw 3 heads, we'll kick in 150, and that's for the remainder of the day. What we're going to do is at 12 o'clock, we're going to run the last post, have a minute silence, and then we're going to have a break. We'll come back and spin for another hour at 12:30. Okay, so if you're just catching this and thinking, wow, I want to get on board, we're going to go again, and we'll go again at 12:30. We'll keep the stream running. We'll just put some information along the bottom of the screen that will really kick it off again now. So here he goes. He's in for his next spin. I've taken up too much time. This is for a... Well, he has to finish off this spin. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, spinner. Come in, spinner. After Mark, we will have the break. Here he goes. Oh, Wondums. So what we're looking for, guys, he's 1 head. We're looking for another head. And we have a reset, and he goes again. Here we go. No more side bets. That's a Wondum. No more side bets. The centre's been covered. The Asics. Well, here we go. Let's see if you can throw... Let's see some copper here, because I want to give some money from Bar TV.
Ooh.
Not yet. Come on. Throw me ahead.
Throwing copper. That's
Throwing... Well, copper tops. I like to see the copper tops. I like to see the copper tops. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, tails. 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 All right. So, I'll jump back in front. We've just gone a tick past 12 o'clock, I think. Have we, Paul? So... Once again, guys, I said at the start of the broadcast or start of the stream that what we're doing today, we'd usually be out amongst the grandstands and footy grounds around Australia filming Anzac Day clashes. We can't do that for obvious reasons. No one's allowed to. We're not the NRL, so we're not allowed back yet, but we'll be back soon. What we've done in the meantime is we've decided to hack together a bit of a 2-up game to show some respect and ideally raise some money. So we're going to run the last post, we're going to have a minute silence, run the reveille, and then we'll come back again at 12:30 and we'll run another hour and we'll see how we're going. So we'll put that information down the bottom. Main thing is this is a bit of fun, it's a bit of entertainment, but really if we can raise $1 for the Anzac Day appeal, then we've done our job really. Okay, so jump on board, get into it. Crank your stimulus and chuck it straight at the Anzac appeal. Why not? We live in a country where if we hit and skid along the backside of our backside, we'll get bailed out. We'll be right. We'll get looked after here. So chuck it in. Support the appeal. We'll be back at 12:30 with some more spins. We'll keep the tally running so you know where we're at. We've only had, in an hour and 10 minutes, we've only had 1 spinner throw 3 heads. Quite incredible. Will I come back and throw 11 or 12 like 2003 at the Commie Hotel? Hasn't life changed? We'll be back soon, guys. See you soon.
Welcome back, welcome back. Here we are, back at Bar TV HQ. Here is your El Capitano.
Thanks, Harbour Digger. So, put my sunglasses over there. We're back. So we're going to do a second session. Thanks for all the donations in the first portion of the day. So we did an hour, and we'll look to do another hour again now. So run through the rules again really quickly. What we did is we used 2 coins. We've got tails are painted white. So if you see the white come up, that's tails. We'll keep a running tally of the last 10 results down the bottom. A recap of how we are donating. Go to the anzacappeal.com and hit the suggested donation. I think they do 20, 30, 40, something like that. Do that. Follow us, and you can comment. We'll give you a shout out if you hit us on Twitter, YouTube or Facebook. But the main thing is a bit of fun. We'll keep you entertained. We'd usually be filming sport. We'll do some... What's that? Yeah, let your friends know. Share it around, exactly. So whack it on Zoom, share your friends, share it with your friends, do a watch party, do what you need to do, and just take part. But the main thing is reach into your wallet, hit the button. It's so easy to donate these days. So from the Bar TV side of things, how we're donating is if one of the spinners that we have in the building, our crew throws 3 heads, we'll chuck 150 in the kitty in towards the Anzac Appeal. If I throw 3 heads, we'll do exactly the same. Okay, so the other, I think we created one more caveat, that is if one of the spinners has 3 illegal throws, so outside of the ring, 3 illegal throws, they'll donate $25 as well. So hit the hashtags, Bar TV Two-Up, Anzac Appeal, Light the Dawn, I think they are. But main thing is, get online, go to anzacappeal.com and drop a few bucks in, because the reason we live in such a fantastic society in Australia is because of the sacrifices of the men and women that came before us. Okay, so enjoy your COVID-19 lockdown. We'll give you another hour of Two-Up. Our first spinner is Stephen, and I'll hand over to the Harbour Digger, and he'll take us through the next lot of spins. All right, guys, dig deep, rip in.
Welcome back, welcome back. See you right now, Stevie Dyke. Come in, spinner. Straight up there. Tails. Tell you what, if Jesus could spin, he doesn't play rugby, clearly. That hypothesis has been well and truly argued till the cows come home, and you can get on Amazon and find out exactly why Jesus doesn't play rugby. But he certainly doesn't flip coins either, because that was diabolical. 60 seconds between each throw. Well, unless there's a Wundam where we'll just keep on spinning. We have the Black Pearl from the trenches coming in. He's the darkest man in the whitest shirt, although at Bar TV we certainly don't see race. And he's about to come in and spin for your pleasure. Just got his calves rubbed down the illy. He's good to go. Good to go. Bill Young's illy. Here we go. We got 19, 18, 17. But we need the time for the pirouette. Do we have pirouette time? That was me leaning on my keys, if anyone's wondering. Here we go. We got 4, 3. Come in, spinner. Stewie McGill. Hey, oh. It's a Wundam. It's a Wundam. So get out there, everyone. Get on Facebook. Tell your friends. Tell your family members. Who do you want to take money off? Here we go. It's a toss.
Tails it is. Tails. He's tossed it. He's tossed it off.
Yes, he likes to throw his baton and go home. He's.
All right, I'm gonna have another spin.
He's just jumping the queue.
Jump the queue.
Well, lucky he's Australian, because I think we'd have Peter Dutton phoning in about this blatant queue jumping that's occurring here.
Right, so that's amazing. I've got 40 seconds before I throw. So we've got 2 pennies, keeping it traditional. I've got a 1945 penny, and I've got a 1951 penny, which is interesting. I don't know. Went through the old coin, case this morning.
Is that legit? You've got 70-year-old pennies?
Yeah, I do. Put them in a cup of Coke this morning to bring them up a bit and had to paint the tails. So that's the other rule, guys. We've got...
Which digger did you knock off for these old school pennies? That's what I want to know. I mean,
They might have come from old grandma and granddad.
Really? Legit in-house mason?
If they're playing, shout out to Granddad Maury and Grandma Melly.
Either that or he
How are we looking for
coveted the pensioner neighbours. I don't know either way.
Left foot in.
Left foot in, right foot up, right hand up, head him up.
Good spin, good toss. Come on, head him up.
One
Come
dum.
on. I think I'm due here, guys. I'm due. I'm ready to go.
It's
I'm ready to
one
go. So if I toss 3 heads, Bar TV donates $150.
Head him up.
To the Anzac.
Head him up.
To the Anzac cause.
Okay, that's illegal. And
That's
I'll tell you
illegal,
what,
bro.
as per the rules here at Bar TV, if Josh throws 3 illegal throws within this spin, he will be donating to the RSL Clubs of
$25,
Australia.
that's exactly right.
25
3
big
illegal
ones.
throws, that's 1.
Head him up.
Tails.
Tails.
I've thrown
Tails.
tails every
Don't
single
sound
time
so
I've spin.
surprised. It is a straight
I
on
actually
tail.
don't think I've even got away. I don't know if I've got underway yet. So, 4
Four
tails
tails
in a
in a
row.
row.
Right, so down the bottom of the screen, you will see the latest 10 results. That's how it's been. We've probably had about 25 to 35 results. Is that about right, Paul? What do you think? How
I
many
would say
results have we
in the
actually
vicinity,
tossed?
and it's a little bit stuttering at the moment with the tail.
29 results, 17 tails, 12 heads. Wow. So it's a tail ring here at the moment. Does it balance up?
So when I asked my young daughter this morning, will it be a tail day, and she said
did she
yes,
say?
she was right.
Do we ask our friend Shane Murphy
Oh,
or Tomo? We've got a few actuary friends out there.
let's get the actuaries out there.
Okay, passing it on, guys.
15 seconds till Newey's favourite meat man. Here he comes. Spin to win. He's got no shoes on this time, so I think that improves his chances. We have 0 till the next spin, so get out there and spin it. Come in, spinner! Oh, that's out there. That's out. That's rolling. That's rolled all the way to Waratah. And a nice little shot of the top of Mark's head there. Very, very pleasing for those people out there. Head him up.
Heads him out, yeah.
Heads it is. Heads it is. I'll tell you what, we are definitely lacking the Pony Boys today, which would have been a lovely addition. And if there's any tips that those said Pony Boys might have out there that they want to send through to the punters of Australia, because really, I know we have a little bit of coin flipping here. We have the ability to take some money off your mates, but maybe we need a couple of winners wherever it is in Australia they're going around, which is pretty much everywhere, because, hey, if I know Peter Vollandi, he doesn't miss a beat. So next up we have, it's once again the Q about to get out there, flip the ruler and see what is up and what comes down. Head them up. Head them up. Come in, spinner. Get your bets on. 5, 4, 3. He's gone early, but hey, Wondem. It's a Wondem. I can smell a head here. I don't know about you guys. Some odour in this room. It's heads. Oh! I'm mistaken. It's a tail. It's a tail out there. Look, don't forget what all this is about. I'm sure you see on the sides of your screens there that there's a digger there. We've had a bit of which really is the anthem of today. And get out there and support your local Razzler. We can't do that at the moment through feeding 50 after 50 into mindless pokies or getting to the bar and getting the cheapest skewies in town, but we can get out there and really get behind the Razzlers in Australia by donating. So the Anzac Appeal on Facebook, facebook.com / not to be confused with the backslash, Anzac Appeal, upper or lowercase. Instagram's got the same deal. Get out there and get to the Anzac Appeal. All right, come in spinner, Stevie Dykeu next up, here we go. Head him up. The angle he's known for, it's a head. It is a head. If you have changed money, get out there, get your bets on with your friends. We've got a bit of time here. Go out. Stevie's about to get hot. He's about to get red hot. So get out there, call your friends, Zoom it up. Do whatever platform you're comfortable with. I mean, Skype, a little bit redundant these days. It's all Zoom. And Mazda couldn't be happier. All right, let's get it out there. We've got, we've actually got 38 seconds.
Oh, so much time.
I know. Come out and tell us a little bit about yourself. Stevie?
My name's Stephen. I enjoy playing Two-Up on the odd occasion. Every 25th of April.
Only once a year?
Only once a year.
Interesting. But still, you've got the best possible shoes, I think, of all the spinners today. Just get out to the middle of the circle and show the punters what you're dealing with in terms of great leather laces. Get in the circle. Get in the circle. Hey, camera 2. Come on, Pablo. Stay awake.
Here we go.
All right, there you go. Look at that real trustworthy shoe that's about to throw a head. Let's go. Head him up. Come in, spinner.
Nail him up.
Ooh.
Tails.
How wrong can I be? How wrong can I be? Tails. Tails yet again. My daughter, so dominant today. So dominant. Oh, let's get Pablo the producer out here. See if he can turn the tide. Let's see if he can throw a little head here. And look, maybe we do have a slight advantage here for Pablo. At Bar TV, we have all sorts of great relics around the sporting endeavours of Australia, and we actually have Elise Perry's bat. It's been broken through her numerous celebrations, but I think we can flip the coins with that. And, okay, we'll get that later. No, not you, mate. No, you.
I'll just lay it down so they can see it.
Okay, let's get that down there in shot. Now that is Elise Perry's GM. It's an icon, as it says at the base of it, and that will be used to flip when Pablo comes in and does his thing. Until then, we've got 6 seconds to go. We've got 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second. Get out there and spin it. Spin it. Come in, spinner, Pablo. Come in, spinner. Oh, lack of enthusiasm there on that. It was more of a chuck than a throw, I have to say. But let's see a little bit more wrist in there, Pablo. Let's see. Head him up. Head him up. Here we go. We had Wyndham there, illegal Wyndhams. Let's see some legal heads. That's very high. Very high Wyndhams. Beautiful throw there, Paulie. Love it. Love it a lot. But not love it more. Here we go. Bar TV's very favourite producer. Tails. Never fails. Shout out to my lovely daughter who it appeared was right. Okay, so we've got a minute. The countdown is on. It is time to actually exchange some money here on Anzac Day. Call your friends. Text your friends. Say, hey, we can't flip the coins today. We can't be at the Bobby Dazzler, but we can be here online and do this properly and put 50 to head. See what happens, and mate, if your friend owes you, nothing better in life than a friend in your pocket. There's a lot of truth in that. I've spent my whole life in my friends' pockets. You better believe it. I just want to give a quick shout out while we have some time to this fantastic book. It's Tim Allen, I'm Not Really Here. it changed Gareth Waswick's life, and we all know what he's done at Bar TV. I'll just throw to the boss for a sec.
Okay, thanks guys. Thanks Harboard. So we're going to break tradition for a second, okay? So Paul, master producer for Bar TV Sports, been here from the get-go. He had his first spin of Two-Up ever then, is that correct? Is that the first one ever? First go ever. Through a tails, through a one and then a tail. We're going to let him go again. We're going to let him double straight back up, and we'll double our contribution if you can throw 3 heads. Okay, we'll double the contribution. Let's see how he goes. He's going to go 2 in a row, and then we'll get him back on the switching desk.
We're back, live from the poppies, and I can smell a head. Oh! It's okay. You got one each way?
Yeah.
One each way? He likes a little bit of it each way. Oh, the nerves are really playing their part here with Pablo. Oh, that's a very high throw. It's a tail and a tail, which makes tails. Unlucky there, Paulie. Unlucky. I think we need an injection of religion here. I could do with the Black Messiah. Could we get the Messiah in the house?
I've no spinning. He just did one.
He hasn't done one this time around.
He did. He did the first one. So we have a spin, then I think we should do.
Okay, here we go. Kuza time. Oh, we have time. We have time. So let's talk about the seagulls that are sitting out on the edge of the SCG here, plucking away, walking around. This is really what we're missing in society at the moment, isn't it? Seagulls at the cricket, between overs, between balls, Mervs off the long run. You know, it's hard to deal with these days, but we're trying to bring you a little bit of normality here at Bar TV. We're trying to bring you a little bit of Two-Up on Anzac Day. And it's just a bit of fun here, just a few coins in the air and some joshing with your mates, brought to you by Josh. And we have 10 seconds. Kuza, come in, spinner. Oh.
Alright, you ready?
Here we go.
Alright.
It's a wondem. It's a wondem.
Pump the appeal.
Go again. Go again.
Alright, close.
Come in, spinner. Hit him up.
Good spin, good spin.
Ooh, it's a tail. Again, tails, dominant. So let's just see again. Across the screen there, there's T, 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 H, T, H, T, 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 T. Outrageous.
Incredible, actually. So a massive tails day here in the Bar TV studio. The people that live by the adage that tails never fails, well, they're doing all right if they're on the back of this. I looked down the barrel of the camera and I challenged someone, Corey Alex Bell. If you are online at the moment, we used to exchange money across a table at the Hamilton North Bowling Club. Let's do it again. Drop me a private message and we'll see how we go. We're waiting a minute for the moment. Who is up? Who is up next? We've got the big man, 6'25", coming up.
Just refresh.
10 seconds, here we go. 10 seconds.
Hit him up.
Can he do this? Can he make this work? Shout out to Matty Sherlock. He's dived on. Jerry Verco. Is that a fake name? Hells yeah, it is. Luke McCarthy or JLMC. Let's go. Here we go. Come in, spinner. The big man. This is for you, JLMC.
20 the head.
Heads him up. First one. Very decisive. That's what I'd like to see, actually. It's very, very decisive. Straight onto the head.
Look at the concentration on his face. I think he's up for a big run here. He's ready to go.
What's interesting, sorry to cut you off there, Harboard, but you were talking about shoes before. He's gone from the Asics to bare feet. Did he use some kind of antiseptic gel to clean those up? I'm not sure.
Look,
But
I really think that much like the diggers, his socks got wet. He had no supplies. He did what he had to do. He's gone.
trench foot, you think?
He's going for trench foot. He's really trying to reach out, see what it was like back then, get into the vibe, and spin some heads.
Okay, fair enough, fair call. So we've got a one head. Look, we're dying to see more heads. The bet is if these guys throw heads, 3 of them, Bar TV contributes, essentially. We want to contribute. We want these guys to throw heads. 6 seconds, I'd say come in spinner if I was running the ring, which I am. Here we go, come in spinner. Come on, big man, let's see what you got. Good spin, looks legal, and one of each. Tails! No, it's not. There it is, the white and white. Ouch. Tails a thon, isn't it? Wow. I don't know. I mean, look, it's a game of chance. Is this a game of chance? What?
Game of skill.
Skill. True. Hard to deny that.
Game of chances.
Chancy skill. It's a new term we've just coined here on our Anzac Day appeal. Remember, guys, anzacappeal.com. Jump on, support Aussie veterans and their families. We wouldn't be living in such a fantastic society as we do unless it was for them. So the next spinner, we've got 27 seconds. They'll come out. And just to recap on how we're running things, guys, we've got about 6-7 people in the office. We're running at about, 200 odd square metres, so we're certainly well within the rights of keeping social distance, plenty of hand sanitizer, and we're doing the right things. We just thought we'd give you a chance to get involved on an Anzac Day appeal. Here we go, the big man, come in spinner. I've got a feeling that we've got 3 heads here. I actually thought we'd do 5. Ooh, Wondums. Looks like we've got the camera crew's doing a job now. You can have your foot inside the ring, you can have your foot outside, doesn't matter. I'm happy for it to land in the rope, the battle rope. Here we go. Come in, spinner. Let's go. Great toss. Wondums. This was the man before through 2 dodgy throws.
Is this really what brought about you mentioning the third point?
Let's go. No, I love this. It's maintaining your bankroll. Let's go. Up she goes, down she comes, and it's a tail. It is a dead set tail-a-thon. It is incredible. I've always been a tails man. Is the hardboard digger due for a spin? Can he get up there? What's the hardboard digger? Is the hardboard digger up for a spin? So what we do too, as well, guys, is every result, be it a tail or a head, Wondums isn't a result, it's a pause. It is a 1-minute break. So you can fill in your spreadsheet, update your Zoom account, share it amongst your friends, and just generally have a good time. But the big message is just reflect on the day, really. It's understanding why we're here and what we're doing. We're lucky enough to be able to provide this service because we have a nice, safe society to live in. Back over to the hardboard. Here is the big man.
Look, could I request? I want to take an all-out request here, and could I see Elise Perry's bat to be the one which flips the coins here? And I think that will guarantee with the head. Hang on, before we have the spin, let's throw over for a bit of history around this bat.
So I will jump in front of camera. I might take the bat for a second. I've got the coins on it there. There we go. Thanks, Benjamin. So this bat, you can see it on screen here. I'm just going to lay the coins down. There we go. Lay the coins down. You can see a big chunk out of the gun and more on the side. So we produced a women's international down at Drummoyne Oval about 2.5 years ago, and as we were setting up the day prior to the match, it may have been the Governor General's 11, I think, that was playing in that match. Elise Perry was in the nets, and somehow she's copped one. It split the edge of her bat off, and we were watching her, absolutely middling them until that point, and she walked out of the nets and just popped it straight in the bin, straight in the whiz bin. Me being an absolute sports memorabilia nut, I and a few other people at the ground. The groundsman looked over and saw that bat in there, and I walked straight across and grabbed it out, threw it in the back of the Bar TV van, and it sits pride of place amongst the Bar TV memorabilia. Even with that chunk out of it, it's probably got the best middle of any bat I've ever played with. The cherries on it are incredible. The weight, the thickness of it, it's about 3.5 inches thick. It's huge. But our next spinner will use this as a paddle, I think it's called. I'll set them up and we'll let him come out and toss the coins. But it's almost like in the Bar TV sense when we have our meetings or production rundowns, as we do here, it's almost like a talking stick. I like to walk around and I hold this, and I'm either letting one go, shoulder arms, blocking one down, or I'm dropping the back leg back and punching it through point. So it's a nice thing to have in your hand. We'll pass it on to the next spinner. The Messiah, he's coming in. I'll hold that out for him there, and he can try and spin it on the bat. It's going to be tough. He has had a good wrist all day, but he'll need a pretty strong wrist to get this one done. Here we go, guys. Next spin.
Let's see a couple of hits here. There we go. Head 'em up. Fails. Never fails. Sorry, Elise. Sorry, the punters out there who took heads. But hey, if anyone's backing tails, you guys are absolute chicken dinner today. Chicken dinner all day. Chicken might even be a sneaky run through the KF drive-through. Who knows? Who knows how Anzac Day is going to end up for you punters out there. I know we've got some more throws to do here. We'll probably be with you for the next little while. A few more tails, a few more heads. But really, get your Zoom parties going. Get out there. Take some money off your friends. Get out there and donate. The Razzler. We just got the 20-second call up, and the coins are still in the middle. Let's not be flippant.
Poor etiquette.
Or shall we be flippant? I don't know. I've just confused myself.
Very poor etiquette.
Yep. All right. So it's a 5-second warning there, Stevie. Let's head 'em up. Head 'em up. Wondem. That's one of each. That's a 2-coin spin, 1 head, 1 tail. We're not really educating anyone on that. If they're Australian,
We're going.
welcome to our lack of international listeners. All right, that was a bit of a fake throw, a bit of a pump fake. Got the opponent in the air. Now he's going to do the up and under and head him up. Oh, that's huge. That's very high. Heads, it is. Heads. Finally, we have some heads. Love it, Stevie. Well in. Let's go again. You got this. You got this. Hang on.
1 minute.
We've got 50 seconds worth of poppies here. And speaking of poppies, let's take this opportunity to talk about my pop, who was in World War II. He was only 17 when it was all going down. But hey, he put his age up, went to war, jumped out of a few planes, shot at a few people, and do you think I'm capable of that? Absolutely not. So I respect the man. He's passed on since. But what a duty he did for our country. What a duty him and his friends did. Fortunately, not a lot of his friends came home, but he came home, and I'm very grateful for that. We had those years. So we have 10 seconds. Here we go, and then maybe after this spin, I'll give you another pop story. Who knows? Head 'em up. Head 'em up. Head 'em up. Oh, it's Wondem. Right near the rope. Right near the rope. It was touch and go there, but hey, he stays alive. Let's see. Head 'em up.
Tail 'em up.
Head 'em up.
Oh.
Wondem again. Wondem again, Australia. One of each. One of each.
Tail 'em up, spinner.
Head 'em up. Oh, it's heads. It's heads. I love it. I love it. That's 2 there. It's 2 there, but he's in the mix. So we got another minute.
We will donate
So my pop.
150 if you can throw it at the third head.
So my pop, he came home from the war. You know, a little bit scarred. He lost a few mates, But he was always pretty neutral about it all and didn't talk a whole heap about it. But he you know, you could see it coming through in points of his life. One time we're at a Chinese restaurant. He ordered the chow mein. There was no chow mein available. I mean, look, you guys do the maths, see what happened there. But it was all fine. All right, 15 seconds, next spin. All right, I'm getting the wind-up call.
Here we go.
All right.
Bar TV will donate 150 if you can throw the head.
All right, this could be the third head in a row.
It'll be only the second time today if you can do it.
We've been head short.
What's the time?
Let's
Go
see.
for it. You're in.
Let's see it. Come in, spinner.
Come on, heads.
Wonder.
Thanks, Hardboard. Come on, if he throws this, we will donate 150 for the cause. It's out of the ring. It's out of the ring. I'll grab that. Sorry, guys, out of bounds. It was a Wondem. So we will donate 150 to the Anzac appeal if it's a head. Here we go. Come on, Steve. Here we go, mate. Good spin, and it's out. Oh, he's Wondem out again. There we go. Grab that coin, mate. So don't forget, guys, regardless of the fun, here we go. Come on, heads. Let's donate some. Oh, you're kidding me. It's unbelievable. I'm going to have a spin. I think I'll jump on, hey? Here we go, Hardboard.
So here we are, 10 past 1, ready to get cracking with another spin. So we have about 50 seconds left. We'll probably go to about 1:30, so time for you to take some money off your mates. Get on Twitter, get on Facebook, get on Insta. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm just fudging it all. But look at those shoes. Look at those shoes. We are ready to spin a few heads. Look at that. Lovely, bloody lovely. Diggers would have loved it, although maybe a little bit too fleeting and fancy free. But we'll see how it goes. Head 'em up, boss man. So we have 10
this might be my
seconds.
last spin of the day. You can
Last spin of the day for
This for
Jay
me,
Mason, and I don't think it'll be one spin.
If I can do 3 heads, we'll double what we've done. Here we go.
Done.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come
Head
on.
'em up.
Head 'em up. Head 'em up. Oh,
It's a tail. It's a double
You know
tail.
what?
Double tail.
I think I can.
Outrageous.
Can I change that? It's a tail if you're playing at home.
You can't switch it. I've tried that a few times
Well, if I'm
in
trying to donate
in pubs and razzlers over the year. That hey, yeah, that was tails. I bet the head,
I'm
but
trying to donate.
I'm just gonna change that. Can we change that?
Can you?
All right. I think you need. If you want to donate, just get out there and donate, and he's going to go again. Okay. This is a mulligan. Shout out to our good friend Wiz, who's recently passed. There's a mulligan.
I'll grab.
So really what we're trying to do, obviously, is trying to donate money. Bar TV at the end of this, regardless, we will be donating and we'll be kicking the tin. Even amongst these tough times, I want to shout out to everyone that's worked for us, all the contractors and the guys and girls over the past few months have really struggled along with us and haven't been working as well. But hopefully they're sitting back and enjoying something at the moment and just realising that we will be back, Bar TV will be back, we'll be shooting sport before you know it. Looks like at this stage, back end of July. But while we're not shooting sport, we may as well do something nice. The government is trying to help us kick through this time. I think we will. We're going to come back bigger and stronger when footy, and when I say footy, I mean every type of footy, comes back. So if I toss a head this round, if I toss a tail, it doesn't matter. Bar TV is going to donate and we'll keep it up. Guys, please dig deep. It's really not hard. What, $20, half the price of a carton of beer. You've been at home long enough, you should be saving plenty of money eating from home. So here we go. I'll pass it back over the hardboard and I'll have a toss. If I get heads, I'll double what we're going to donate. If it's tails, we'll just put in what we've set as a budget. Cheers, guys.
I, for one, smell a big donation here. There is one brewing. He is About to spin some heads. Head 'em up. Oh, what a lovely,
Oh,
extensive height
First
on the
one,
spin there.
first one, I've had a bit of
I didn't think it was possible to touch this
I'm
roof.
gonna
You
go up
almost
high.
did.
I'm going high.
Go high.
I'm going to try and get it right
It's
up.
gone high. It's gone very high indeed.
Oh,
Oh, it's up there.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this. It would have been tails.
that's out
You know
there.
what?
It's
I'm
out
gonna
there.
say-
Doesn't matter. Go again. Let's go. For charity here. For excessive money to charity. That's one of each. One of each, ScoMo. Thank you for actually jumping online and joining our broadcast. If you just want to, get on a FaceTime with Dutton and place a bet, that'd be great. One of each. One of each. This is Wondham Central.
How do I make this heads? Come on.
Oh, Paul Kelly, the musician, thank you for joining. And, if you could just get in the text, tell us how to make gravy.
Come on, head.
That's
Yes!
heads. That's heads. We're back. We're
That's a
back.
donation. That's a donation.
That is a donation.
That's a donation. Okay, so we're going to hit the button. We're going to hit it for 150. And we're going to go again. I'm going to try and do 3. We've got a little minute break. We'll go again.
So do you want to tell us what Anzac Day really means to you while this is all going on?
For sure, I will tell you what Anzac Day means to me. It's changed over the years. When we were younger, we sort of realised what it was. It was before technology, and we realised it was a really important day, and the sacrifices made by our people my age, our grandfathers generally, and grandmothers would have been sacrificed for the cause. And then it had a bit of a shift in the last sort of 15 years. The younger generation may not have understood it as well as we did. And I think really this is the thing we can take out of it today. This morning at 5:45, so 5:45, I was standing on my driveway in my street in New Lambton, and all but a couple of houses were out the front. And we listened to the ABC broadcast of the dawn service from Canberra. And it was great. My wife shed a tear thinking of her grandfather who went away to war at the time, survived, came back, Jack, an unbelievable human being. My pop Ross went away as well, came back from New Guinea. So, yeah, I think hopefully we'll let our children know what this is all about. But it's a massive part of our lives and the reason we're here. So not to get too soppy, but dip in. Chuck a bit in the middle. What's $20? What's $50 these days? Seriously, it's nothing. It's not going to break your bank. And if it does, hey, they broke their backs for us, so we may as well break the bank for them.
Tell you what, very well said there. Very well said. But I think what might break here is a couple of heads, is what I'm thinking. Head 'em up. Come in, spinner. Oh! Oh!
There we go.
It is a
guys.
tail.
That's it for me.
It is a
We're
double
gonna donate
tail.
Regardless of everything, I'll pass it over.
It is a tail. Unfortunate consequences, but hey, the sentiments were bang on. Beautifully said. We really need to think about what this day is all about. Let's start that clock. So we've had a head, a tail, a tail, a tail, a head, a head, a tail, a tail, a head, a tail. 26 tails, 18 heads. Bar TV scoreboard showing you that it is really lent one way today, and that is to the tail, which is all sorts of levels of irony given the lack of tail that's here in this office at the moment, but it is what it is. We will persevere, we will continue. We will try our very best to keep spinning heads for you and keep just spinning coins for you, getting them in the air. That's what it's about today. Coins in the air. Doing what we do here at Bar TV. And just think about this day, deep in the poppies. I'm going to call Mark out and bring him into the circle. Let him talk about what Anzac Day means to him, because we've got about 30 seconds before a throw here. So what do you think, Mark?
Well, it's a beautiful day. We're here to win. Let's head 'em up.
That was tail sentiments and a tail throw. And there's your sideways, well, I wouldn't call it a smiley face. It's a little bit. Camera 2, please, Paul. Camera 2, Paul. Camera 2, Paul. Well, you've still got the poppies, buddy. But I would like to see that little melancholy face.
I'll show you 3 heads, mate.
All right, 3 heads. That'd be impressive. So, Paul, give us your younger man's perspective on Anzac Day, what it means, and so on, so forth. Is it? A little bit like that. Come forward. Come into the circle. We've still got
the circle.
Yeah. So what do you think about Anzac Day?
What do I think? I don't.
Do you have any?
Good to respect the.
Do you have any relatives that ever went to war?
I think it's time for a toss. Yeah, I have. Both my grandparents.
Talk about it.
No, well, I think it's time for a coin toss.
Here we go. Here's 2 seconds. Here he comes.
All right.
Very much the man of few words, but here we go. The ruler is about to go up. The coins will be flipped. Oh, it's out there. That's very high.
Oh, I've got in.
Wondem.
He's fucking happy.
Talked a lot about footwear today. I mean, there's thongs and then there's leather footwear. Wondem, you got this. You got this, Pablo. Come on. You got this. Give it some heads. Here we go. Head 'em up. That's huge. That's huge.
It's on the side of the road.
Oh, no throw.
Go again. Go again.
I'll show you heads. I'll show you a head.
Here we go. Another throw.
At least I'm getting it in.
Watch out for the seagulls.
You get money for getting it in.
Watch out for the seagulls at third man. That's all I'll say.
Right.
Head him up.
Head 'em up. Wondem. You're a bit of a Wondem expert. Are you the sort of man who has a foot in both camps?
Come on, Paul.
Keeping the tension going.
Oh, I was trying to roll it back to sexuality, but hey, do what you got to do. Heads it is. Heads it is. He's on the board. He's got one. So let's start the 1 minute countdown. A little bit of lovely throwing there by Pablo Paul. Magic. About time we got a head back in the house. So if anybody's wondering, I'm basically sitting on the back seat of a van right now. There's seat belts. There's possibly an airbag. Who knows? It's a lovely place to sit and watch some coins throw in the air. Almost hit the roof. Almost hit the roller door. This is epic, people. It's epic Anzac Day. Time to exchange a little bit of money. And time to find another spinner, I think, here. We have 30 seconds, gentlemen.
Okay, here we go, Paul.
Where is our spinner? I'm just waiting for somebody to crawl through the poppies and emerge. And emerge. Let's see an emergence through the poppies, please. And it's Polly Pop Pop Paul. Or Pol Pot, as we call him. About to throw again. Let's go, Pablo. You got this. Head him up. Come in, spinner. Oh, come in, spinner. Oh.
God, it was 2 tails.
That was
That was a good one.
that was the highest throw of the day. That was a PB for height.
Good.
Wondem. I think he's got a couple of heads in him. Does he? I think he does. Foot in the ring.
In the ring? I thought you can have 2 out.
No, foot in the ring.
Never done that.
Yeah, well. I'll teach you a few lessons today, kid. Head him up. Yeah, well, yep. That's alright. It's poppy on. Let's go. You got this, Paul. Bit of enthusiasm. Wondem. A Bit of, look, I think if the mindset is heads, it results in a heads.
The next one is for you, Ben Ross.
That's right, Ben Ross. Former Knights player Ben Ross.
Former Knights player / former Bar TV employee.
Oh, former. Oh, no, that was not when ScoMo took over. Head him up. Head him
Now
up.
number one.
Oh, one-dums.
Ben
That's
from
right.
Adelaide.
We do love Adelaide. Radelaide, as we like to call it here at Bar TV.
Little home.
It's my birthplace. Special place in my heart.
Apparently it's close to everything.
It is.
Where you live.
All right, here we go. Head him up. Ben Ross style.
Left-hand turn.
It's for you, Rossi. It's for you. Oh, that's out there. And I don't mean out there as in, you know, the taste of Pablo's music, but I mean out of the ring.
Hold on.
Let's keep it in the girth, hey? Keep
Taking a while, isn't it?
Keep it in the girth.
It's taking a long time.
Keep it in the girth. Head him up.
Oh, that was.
Tails, spinner,
Right
tails.
down me.
Tails them. Tails them.
Tails.
All right, unlucky there. Unlucky there. Do you want to... No, mate, I'm behind the mic. Thank you for the lovely offer. Welcome back, Australia. Welcome back. We've had some excellent tosses in front of us today. I don't really think you could find tosses like that. And it could be time for a little pause after this spin here. And so we're going to take you out to that pause with pretty much the man in the middle. He's found some heads in his time, I'll tell you. That is not a lie.
Not today, though.
Not today. I mean,
Wow, it's incredible.
but really, I think maybe now is the beginning of your run.
There was a day about 15 years ago when I could not throw a head. Today's not that day.
Settle yourself, find your center. Deepak Chopra, you got this.
Call me in. Here we go.
Come in, spinner. You got 5
Come in.
seconds. 4, 3, 2, come in, spinner.
No, that's a no-go.
One-dums,
Right, here we
one-dums.
go. Last spin, we'll have a break after this. We'll have another half an hour break and come back for one more half an hour session.
No,
Here
no,
we
you
go.
keep spinning. Keep spinning. Head him up. Go again. You keep spinning until you're out.
Okay, and then, yeah, that's
It's a live stream, mate. There's no ad breaks.
a lot.
Head him up.
Here we go, come
Head him up. Head him up.
on. Hey!
That's one-dums, people.
Scary one.
That's one-dums.
That was a scary one where the tail drops first.
I mean, Jay Mason, the only man in Australia who's scared of a coin facing each way. He's scared again.
London.
Hey, how about you grow a set and throw some heads? And there you go. There you go. That's tails.
All right.
That's tails. It's Red Rover.
Can I grab? I'll grab the.
So, guys, look, it's been a good 2 sessions so far. The peanut gallery has decided we should do one more half an hour session, but we should have a break. So we'll have 30 minutes break. We'll run the last post. We'll have a minute's silence, and we'll come back at what time, Paul? What's our producer telling us over there? What time? We'll come back at 2 p.m. Okay, and we'll do half an hour more. We'll go till 2:30, and that'll do us, guys. So, what's the standing at the moment? Heads to tails. We know it's a tails day, but I'd say it's 30 tails to 19 heads. Incredible. That is actually really not important. The most important thing is you jump online, you go to anzacappeal.com and click the donate button. Get on board, guys. This is what it's all about. We're going to run the last post. We're going to have a minute's silence. We'll be back at 2 p.m. for 30 minutes more of our two-up coverage. Cheers, guys. Enjoy. Please donate.
Make sure that's muted.
Google it. Buddy!
Oh, brothers. Brothers. Brothers.
That's one. What's that?
Hey guys, so we've been looking through the viewership and seeing who's tuning in. So what we're going to do is, there hasn't been, a lot of people jump on for this final session. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to kill the streams. If you would like us to run another session, and a session is 30 minutes of Two-Up, you can drop us a message or either a direct message, a DM, jump into Twitter, jump into Facebook, message us on YouTube with a suggestion of when you'd like us to fire up again. The latest we will do a Two-Up session is 5:30. We do one from 5:30 till 6 if it is wanted. Other than that, I just want to give a shout out really to not only the Anzac Appeal, where you can go and donate, which I encourage you and everyone watching to do. So anzacappeal.com, please go there, do your best, drop 20, 30, 5, $2, anything you can. It's so simple. It's about 3 clicks and you've donated your money. Please do that, because what we see around us on this beautiful Anzac Day in 2020, the fact that in amongst this coronavirus pandemic that we still live in a civil, safe society is because of what our forefathers and foremothers did for us. So if we can look to donate, that'll wrap us up for today. We will shut this stream, and if we go again, we will go again around 5:30, but please, like I said, message us on a time that you'd like to go and we will happily fire it back up. This is not for profit, this is for enjoyment and for spreading the message for the Anzac Appeal and the RSL within New South Wales and Australia. So from me, Josh at Bar TV, and Brendan and Mark, the other directors, will be making our donation. I know that we didn't get the spins that we wanted to really donate a hell of a lot of money, but we'll make sure we kick the tin for exactly what we came here to spend. So we're going to drop $500 into the appeal, and we'll do that straight away. So thanks guys, stay tuned, drop us a private message, tag us, and we'll come back if you want to play a little bit more Two-Up. So thanks guys, thanks for putting up with us, and thanks to our crew, Pabs, who switched the pitches and made this all work. Hardboard Digger, Sava Q, Stevie Q, Kuza, and the rest of the contractors who came along and helped us out. Benny Ross, Andrew Clark, Paul Arundale, Brendan, and I'll say again, Mark, all the core crew here at Bar TV. A big thanks. Jump on to the Anzac Day Appeal.com and donate. Thanks guys. We'll see you next year, and hopefully we'll see you not too far down the track with some live sport. Fingers crossed. We're looking at the end of July for when we'll start kicking off our local footy. Cheers and enjoy your Anzac Day, and most importantly, be respectful and understand what we are here to do. Thanks very much. Signing off. See you next year.